Hi everyone, my name is Zach Bonner. I'm just here to do a little tutorial on how to use myfantasyleague.com's reseeding function for the playoffs. It's a function that I often see people with questions about on Twitter, and thought I would just kind of show how simple it is to use and how quick you can get it done. So I'm logged in as a commissioner on my league page, and I chose this league because we do use reseeding in a certain way. And also, it's a 28-team league, so there's a lot that I can show you. So you just go to the For Commissioners setup section, and first thing you're going to want to do is manually seed playoff teams. You could do the automatic seeding if you have MFL set up to do it. We have some tiebreakers that change how it works for us. So I have a 6-team playoff for each of the two divisions, and then a toilet bowl for the other 16 teams. So here what you can see is the Scumbags division, and I have it seeded already. Further down is the Dirtbags division, which is also seeded. And then you'll see the Charity Bowl for the Scumbags and the Charity Bowl for the Dirtbags. So want to go ahead and show you then how you can reseed without coming in here and messing up a bunch of stuff. So again, it's under For Commissioners and Setup. These can be found actually in the Playoff Setup section that I've highlighted here. You can select a packaged playoff bracket, but if you're reseeding, you're going to need to do some things on your own. So manually seed playoff teams is where we were before, and now to reseed, you're going to the playoffs schedule setup. So how you do this in our particular league is the highest seed gets to pick his opponent or her opponent each week. So I have already set most of the teams in this because it isn't necessarily the top seed playing the bottom seed. So, for instance, you'll see in Game 1, instead of the 3 seed playing the 6 seed, I have changed it to the 5th seed because that's who they chose. I've done the same in some of the other sections as well. You'll see Dirtbags Game 1 and Game 2 has been changed, and the Charity Bowl is all kinds of changed around. So now what do you do if something crazy happens in your playoffs? So I'm going to go ahead and go to the main page, and you can just look at, we'll just do the playoff bracket for the Scumbags. Let's say the number 3 team, Upper Canada Trappers, wins, and the number 6 seed, Bullet Ants, wins. And let's say the number 1 seed, On Like Chaka Khan, does not want to play Bullet Ants. He would rather play Upper Canada Trappers. Maybe he's had some injuries or whatever, and it makes him the weaker opponent. What you would do then is you would just go back to where we were before. And what this is going to be is we are changing the Game 4. As you can see here on the right, this shows you that the next slot in Week 15 is for the winner of Game 4. So this is Game 4, originally set up to play the winner of Game 2. We want him to play the winner of Game 1. So you just go under For Commissioners Setup, back to the playoff schedule setup, and what you do is Scumbags Game 3, you switch that for the winner of Game 2, and then you switch the other one around, and then once you click Save, we'll go back, and you can see how the bracket has changed. Let's see, where are we? There you go. And now you can see that On Like Chaka Khan would actually play Upper Canada Trappers in this scenario. And you can do that each week of the playoffs. So winner of Game 4, well, at this point, you wouldn't need it. But in the Charity Bowl, you could, because you have a much bigger bracket. So you can just change all of those settings. It's really simple. It just it takes a little bit of getting used to, but you can do it that quickly like I just did. It only takes a moment to do it. So hopefully this is helpful. I know it's really helpful in non-standard playoff leagues. So thanks for listening, and hopefully this has helped you out a bit.